It's showing you as muted on your little screen. Oh.
I'm gonna kill the video. Yeah, the mute signal keeps popping up.
Oh, now I got some buzzing, but I think that's from Chris.
We just got I think it was just a buzz because he just texted us.
Oh, that's what it is.
Dave, give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. Okay. Is there any other? Do you have a phone you could use for the call? Okay, I'll leave you to it. You're smarter than I am.
Oh, that's okay.
Already got cut off. What does it say? Let me go on the computer.
Our upgrades. Lag boot. What did you do for your level up?
Crap. Well, now.
Hello.
Yeah, mic check. We can hear you.
Oh, swell. Let's undo that. Great.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Whoa! We got you. Nope.
Oh, no, I'm still here. Can you hear me? No? You can hear me?
We can hear you, yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
And there I am. We're going to have to rock with 2 laptops tonight, gentlemen.
Excellent choice there.
Awesome. So how'd all that upgrading after killing the dragon go?
I think it went pretty smooth.
Anybody want to talk about any new powers they got, or do they want to just surprise everybody with them?
I'm very unprepared, guys. Forgive me.
I got tired of using 4th level spell slots to teleport around, so I took another conduit feat that allows me to do it like 3 times per day as a spell-like ability, and then I can use my 4th level spells to do other cool shit.
Awesome.
Did you get a 5th level spell slot?
I did. And I found a cool one the other day, and now I have to open it up so I can remember everything about it so I don't misspeak.
And I believe as a wizard you get 2 new spells.
2 new spells. Yeah, I took another. Hold on. I took a 4th level spell, Master's Escape. You create an extra dimensional link between yourself and one summoned creature you control that allows you to switch places.
Oh, so it's like a double teleport swap?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
After casting Master's Escape, you can teleport to your summoned creature's space as a swift action, causing your summoned creature to teleport to your former space. So you sort of summon this thing and then swap spaces with it. And like, oh, you're fighting this thing now. Bye.
Oh, so it's a summon and then a swap?
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up right now. I also see Elemental Body 2.
Or no, I mean, you don't. Yes, you don't summon. The spell is in the summoning. You summon through other.
That was Master's Escape?
Yeah. It's a double teleportation. The summoning is separate, but what I mean is that you can do two. Elemental Body is also cool. That I can turn myself into an elemental.
Nice.
Which I thought could be cool because who knows what kind of world or plane we're going to end up in, where it might be cool to and then necessary to have the physical traits of various elementals.
Okay. All right. I'm looking at Master's Escape right now. Yeah, it is specifically for summoned creatures. You can't point at an archer and be like, let's swap places, dude.
No, exactly. But with some of the some other summoning spells that we've got and stuff like that, we can do some cool things.
All right, I need some help understanding what I need to be doing here. I got your email, and I do want to do twin cast spell.
Great, we'll put that on as the feat.
That's pretty cool. I guess I can do the confusion.
Great.
That's a 3rd level spell. And then I'll roll for my HP. But what do I need to do for my sorcerer side?
So your sorcerer side is some of the spells mentioned in that email.
The fire that called down fire, controlled fireball. That's what I wanted to do. Controlled fireball.
I think we already added that. Let's just verify.
Okay.
And Controlled Fireball is one of those spells where you can make it appear as if it's coming from somewhere else. And
could you mute yourself? Whoever's opening a package in front of their microphone.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was very close. It's open now, though, so
Appreciate it.
My bad.
So let's see here. So yeah, up to 9th level, sorcerers get a new special ability, which was Hellfire, where you can call down a column of Hellfire. It's a 10-foot radius burst. It deals 1d6 points of fire damage per sorcerer level. So it's like a tiny little fireball. Those caught in the area of the blast receive a reflex save for half damage, of course. Good creatures that fail their saves are shaken for a number of rounds equal to your sorcerer level. You can use it once per day, and then at 17th level, you can use it twice per day when you get there.
Okay.
You also got... your resistances went up. Let's see here. Your fire resistance went up to 10. Fire and poison resistance went up to 10. You got Inspire Greatness, which is like super, in addition to Inspire Courage. It only is on one willing ally, but they get 2 bonus hit dice, which are always D10s for them. You get your con bonus for those as well. You get +2 on your attack rolls and +1 on fortitude saves. So it's like giving someone 2 temporary levels of fighter. And so you're just like, you know what? You got this, buddy. And then they believe you.
That's nice. Okay.
And then
I just did my roll, so I get 4 extra hit points.
I think you got a con bonus too. Did you count for that?
Yes, the
you
+1.
did. Nicely done. 5 extra points, according to the output
okay,
of the.
Yeah. So then, what do I need to choose? So you said a second, third level spell. I would need to choose. Is that for sorcerer or bard?
That's a good question. I believe the bard only got 1 third level spell additionally, and everything else is sorcerer spell.
Yeah.
There's a lot of overlap though.
Okay.
And what really went nuts is the number of spells you get per day now. I think you get 11 first level spells, 9 second level spells, and even more. 12 first, 10 second, and 8 third. And just a couple fourth level spells.
So I'm invincible. Oh. Yeah.
That's why I was suggesting the twin casting.
Yeah, so I can cast 2 spells per turn now, basically.
Yeah, but they're way expensive. Casting a first level spell, 2 first level spells takes up 2 third level slots.
Ooh, okay.
That's what you get. That's the trade-off. You want to get some spells out really fast? Do it. Don't plan on casting your highest level spells though too.
Okay.
How about Gabriel? How's Gabriel shaping up?
Gabriel's looking good. I still haven't picked my feat. I was going to pick Vital Strike, but then I realized I already have it.
Tough.
So I should probably use that some. It's a great feat. When you use your attack action, you can make one attack.
Hey guys, thank you so much,
attack
Serial.
bonus that deals additional damage.
Chuck Nasty,
Roll the
appreciate you coming here.
damage dice for the attack twice, and add the results together before adding bonuses for strength, weapon abilities, precision, base damage, blah blah blah. So basically, like if I make a full, whenever I make an attack action or a full round, attack. Either
by the way, I lost most of what he told
me. Ranged, I with the Tetsubo, instead of the for all the attacks are usually 1d10 plus whatever. The first one can be 2d10. So that's pretty dope. But I wasn't using that, so I'll just be using that now because I remember that I have it. I haven't picked a new feat yet.
I leveled. I'm level 9.
I'm feeling like I either pick Forge Ring or pick craft wondrous items. Whatever. I don't know. I'm open to input with the rest of you guys. Basically, do you want some sweet wondrous items or a magic ring at some point?
I'm partial to the ring. I think that sounds cool. I love rings. You can fit a whole bunch of them on your hands.
Yeah, only 2 work at once though.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, you can only use 1 on each hand. But they are super powerful.
As a paisano, I'm a little offended by that.
Oh, you can put more than 1. Like
you can wear them, but you can't use them.
Yeah, like
some of us need to wear more than 2 rings.
Trying to talk to Chris on his level.
Forget about
it. I mean, you can on one hand you can have a ring of regeneration, and then you put a ring of wishes on, and the ring of regeneration works, and the wishes doesn't. But you just pull the regeneration ring off, and then you can use the wishes ring. That's basically how it works. But at any given point in time, they only let you use 2 at once. But in general, I mean, they have rings from not very powerful to super uber powerful, whereas wondrous items is more of there's lots of cool stuff. Most of it is not super powerful, but it includes amulets, belts,
cloaks,
headbands, cloaks,
shoes.
Yeah. So lots. You can. It's not as blingy, but there's a lot of things.
Well, if you're asking for our input, I say the ring, and then that's what I think. The rings would be cool.
Yeah, no one summoned no Captain Planet with some hats.
Bro, we got to put our rings together and form Voltron together.
Fair enough. And then I got access to 5th level spells now. Both my domains, the domain spell is Break Enchantment, so I'll have that memorized each day. Not much choice, but that's basically frees victims from enchantments, transmutations, and curses. So that's pretty good. I mean, being turned into stone, being I don't know, charmed.
Things witches can do to you.
Yeah.
Someone accidentally picks up a cursed artifact. That's a good way to get rid of it.
Yep. So that's good. And then the 2 5th level spells that I'm looking at that are pretty awesome are Breath of Life. Well, three of them actually are pretty awesome. I can only have one right now. Breath of Life, which is like if you die, if I get to you within 1 turn, I can bring you back from the dead. So that's good. Plane Shift, which is you can basically just I'm kind of that would be kind of usurping Delaware's position as the jump around guy, but
Are you stealing my thing?
I've got John.
I don't have it memorized now, but
I've got Jester's Jaunt now as well, so I can teleport somebody somewhere.
That's right. Jester's Jaunt is the one I was thinking of.
We're all going to be teleporting.
But,
Jester's Jaunt is the one that you actually swap with like an opponent, right?
No, I think I just move them and teleport a target 30 feet.
You teleport the target to a space you can see within. Okay, so it's like a baleful teleport.
Yeah, I was going to use it on one of the soldiers on the bridge that we were on and just drop them off into the water if they fought us.
Nice.
It's going to be awesome. But it didn't happen that way. It's going to be awesome.
Anyway, so Plane Shift is pretty cool, although it has 2 uses. Like we could all hold hands and then shift to any other plane. But we kind of have that with Leonard anyway. To go back to him. Or you can also touch a creature, and if they fail their will save, you send them to whatever plane you want, which is basically like a will save or lose the fight. So that's pretty cool. If we're fighting some big mean thing, I just touch them, and then it's like, well, now you're hanging out with the 50 PCs. Listen to his thesis.
Guys.
So that's a pretty cool spell. And then Wall of Stone also is a possibility. So for a little battlefield control. But right now I got Breath of Life and Break Enchantment. And if you fools don't be dying, or maybe I'll make a Breath of Life token. Yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll put Plane Shift in. If that's okay with you, Dave.
Not today, but
okay.
You don't have time to do it at the moment.
At some point, I'll work on that.
Yeah. After this pleasure cruise goes off, you will be welcome to spend some, maybe even on the pleasure cruise. If they don't have anything to your taste, you are welcome to spend some time crafting.
Okay. I guess for now, I want to before we get into the pleasure cruising, while we're cleaning up, I want to take some dragon hide stuff that we gathered. If there's anything that like I could make it like some dragon bone rings for us all, that would be pretty cool. And then also enough stuff to make a buckler for each one of us. And Brock. Okay. I'll work on it later, but that'll be some cool stuff because everyone can use a buckler.
Everybody. And they look good too. They're like really oversized watches.
Yeah. Oh, guess what, Lag Boot?
What?
Yours is going to look like a giant watch, or it's going to look like a giant clock.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be a Flava Flav buckler.
Flava Flav.
I'm all about it. All about it.
That's pretty sweet, yo. So I don't think you have time to enchant the bucklers, but you do have.
No, I'll just have the raw materials in my bag of holding that I'll make that stuff later.
All right, sounds good. Anybody else want to do any preparations, perfuming up, washing the old knees to toes before you get on the pleasure cruise?
Ooh, I need a cool outfit with my magical sleeves.
I changed into my my Supreme gear. I've got a whole bunch of branded Supreme gear. I look really hip and fresh, so because I'm preparing to go live, guys, for the pleasure cruise. We're gonna be nice. Live. I'm gonna be showing off my new Flava Flav buckler.
Oh, that's not coming yet, but
okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be telling everybody about it. Be like, guys, got this new thing coming. It's gonna be dope. Check out my Insta.
Dude, Lagboot, you should definitely put up a GoFundMe page for your Flava Flav buckler. You know,
that reminds me of something I upgraded, gentlemen. Speaking of GoFundMes, Hero Forge, the motherfucker who's made all the tokens, or allowed me to make all the tokens for us, did a Kickstarter. They were like, we want to be able to print colored 3D miniatures of your miniatures.
I heard about that.
Yeah. So they came out at like 12,000% above target.
No shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably got that money probably really quickly too.
So and among the things I paid for early access to the token generator. So like the reason I haven't implemented any new tokens in the game is because it's kind of odious and it takes a while for me to after I make the token for you to color it. So now with the automatic coloring, I can just color them automatically. So we'll have token updates coming shortly with the new equipment and your new everything, which makes me happy.
Badass.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. All right. So we are getting pimped out. Oh, Lightboot. So you've got illusion spells to give I think you can make yourself look like however you want with some of those with your hat.
I can make myself look like a merchant, what are they?
So it is limited?
Yes.
Okay. So you want to go find like a haberdasher and a tailor?
Yeah, I definitely want to change clothes and get nice for this pleasure cruise. I want to, take a little bit of a rest if we I don't know how much time we have before the pleasure cruise, but I'd like to be well rested and for this occasion.
Yeah. Everyone has a long rest with healing spells on, since you guys have some spells left over. I'm pretty sure you guys can be at full health.
Yep.
If you guys want to get duded up in some slick pimp outfits, that is your prerogative as well.
I got the glamored armor, so I will definitely. I'm gonna go bug Delaware a little bit and be like, what about this? What about that? Like, give me some tips, because that zoot suit thing that you were talking about that you popped into, like, I like that, but I don't know if that's right for this.
Certainly not nautical.
Hey, Serial. Chuck, you still in
Gotta wear a
the
sailor
chat?
outfit.
Anybody
yeah,
here?
good call.
I got something to show you.
Like, so like, how short should my salmon short shorts look?
Right on, bruh.
And then, like,
They gotta be short, man.
bandana around my neck, or
you should wear like a half t-shirt, a t-shirt that's like, cut midriff, bare midriff, and then it looks like a lifeguard shirt, but it says Motorboat Patrol.
Oh yeah.
Also,
here's the thing about glamored armor: it still feels like armor.
Oh yeah, no. I'm willing to take the hit for the team to look good. Like, if it's heavy, that's fine. Like, as long as I look cool, that's the most important thing.
I'm just saying, leisure suits are also facilitate pleasure, and you guys are going on a pleasure barge cruise.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Like,
the cheaper the flip flops, the cooler the dude.
Interesting.
We're definitely
That is definitely a Jersey maxim.
Like $2, like $1 at the corner store flip flops. That dude's gonna party.
So Gabriel's Bastion boots look like two flattened plastic water bottles with hemp rope.
Oh man!
Like,
yeah, totally.
like that. I think that there is a charity that turns used plastic bottles into footwear for African children. That's what Gabriel's going with.
I'm glad somebody is making a difference in the world.
Fantastic.
Excellent. Anybody else have any wardrobe necessities to embark on before we get this pleasure cruise on the road, baby?
Well, actually, I kind of enter the room with my purple felt hat with ostrich plume and my long felt cape, and people are looking at me funny. And as far as I can tell.
Yeah, they're looking at you real funny.
I'm thinking we're going to the boat, but
doesn't faze Bran though. Bran sees it and he's like, "Yes,
yes, yes."
That's why he's king.
Check you guys look all fancy. I am going to go more understated, like something not exact, but something closer to like Jack from Titanic, like a poor guy on an early 20th century boat.
Like a hemp belt and a tweed slacks
and some puka. Yeah. He added some puka shells though.
Plain white button up, sort of open at the collar.
Some puka shells.
I don't even know what a puka shell is. I'm gonna look it up.
You know those surfer dudes?
Yes, definitely. That'll work.
Yeah.
So, welcome back to the room. Brock is hiding somewhere. He's very sneaky. Bran and Tyrion are in the room, as well as all these courtiers in attendance. I neglected to make courtiers. But anyway, they're a bunch of foppish pricks dressed up, not as flashy as Lag and Gabe, but more so than Delaware, because they are trying to look great. They are trying to look on top of things, because apparently the pleasure barge has got some upgrades recently. And Bran addresses the those in congregation, and he says, "These brave heroes have saved the land from the last of the great destroyers, and now we can enjoy the kingdoms that we have. It may be winter outside, But here at King's Landing and on our pleasure barge, we will have ever summer, and follow me now. And then some guards open some doors, you go out back. You see the frickin' barge pulled into the bay. It's frickin' humongous. It's pleasureful. Everyone in attendance is like, what? Because they had no idea such a thing was going to be undertaken. This thing puts the Iron Fleet to shame. It's humongous. Looks like it's got like a little garden on the deck. It's got like a pagoda on one end, the aft. It's sweet ass. Everyone's really excited to get on. Kids are running around, flipping streamers in the air and shit.
Damn, is that Abe Pagoda underneath the pagoda? That's pretty cool, man.
Pagoda!
I kind of like, do not let any of those children on. I'm about to get freaky.
So, embarking is fairly uneventful.
Oh, I was muted. I just yelled to, do not let those children aboard. I'm about to get freaky.
The children are shunned. Oh, on the subject of shunning, you guys notice that Bran is like, he talks something to Tyrion, and Tyrion kind of looks confused and then just like leaves. So it looks like Tyrion is not invited on the pleasure barge.
Wait, who? Really, Bran? I mean, he's really into pleasure, man.
I do require that someone stays here and handles some matters of grave importance. And then he winks at you.
No, I feel you, man. Like, he's really good with like dealing with important shit too. But don't worry, like, I'm totally gonna make you a doggy bag and steal a couple bottles of like good Arbor Gold, Tyrion. Like, sorry you can't like get back in this shit, man.
Needs must. When the devil drives, I'm sure you will all have a pleasant time, and I have many things to take care of here. Bran says, "Follow me, gentlemen. I'd love to show you some of the upgrades I've made to this barge." Here.
Yeah, man, totally.
Also, you guys notice that like he's got like something powering his wheelchair. He doesn't need anybody pushing it. It's just floating around. It's not floating, but it's wheeling of its own accord now.
Fun, really quick side note, because you sang that, our glorious DM and I tried to watch probably about 8 years ago, the 90s X-Men came back on Netflix. It's not good anymore.
No.
That theme song's still awesome, though.
Who the fuck is Morph? Why bother creating a character like that, seriously?
Just for him to stab everyone in the back, that's why.
Didn't see that one coming. Also, funny synchromystical thing while we're on this. The first time back in there was an Avengers cartoon in the late 80s where we have the first animated appearance of Wolverine. And for whatever reason, 30 years before anything was made permanent, 30 years before, the person doing the voice of Wolverine thought he should have an Australian accent. And did they know? Were they a time traveler? Did they know Hugh Jackman would eventually get cast? I don't know.
They knew he was the best choice.
I think not.
All right. So Bran Wheels says, follow me on board. And he says,
a lot of flesh on this boat.
So this is the forecastle.
In the mashed potatoes.
I have designed this as what I call the deck of jejune orgies. It's for the plebeians. There is a lot of pleasure here. It is not specific to taste. Oh, sorry. Tyrion is not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I'm scrubbing him out.
Now you fucked it all up.
I can get rid of him.
I didn't know if he was. I don't.
He's
I
just
didn't.
Now
naked.
it's really alien. It's a weird alien.
I didn't know if it was like.
I'll have the
If
fleshy
that
creature.
was one asset, both of them together or not, but
Yeah.
figured I'd help.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, yep, it's pretty fleshy. There's people doing stuff. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Then he's like, now over here through this door, I would like to show you the galley of esoteric depravities. Here we are.
Is this like the champagne room?
No. This looks like Greek theater.
It's from
this is
even more perverse.
yeah. Yeah, Greek theater. People wearing all white and stuff. People are singing. There's some.
Oh look,
there's
another
some,
watermark.
Esoteric depravity going on over there.
I'm like, man, Bran, I dig it, man. I love a good thrust stage production. Like, that's pretty cool.
A thrust stage.
That's like Lagwood. That's like when there's like audience on three sides. It's not like quite proscenium, and it's not quite theater in the round, but it's interesting interaction with the audience, man.
So if you have audience on the three sides, is breaking the fourth wall like smashing the set then?
I think so.
All right.
I'll write a letter to Lord Hoff and ask.
All right.
Oh, Hoff.
FYI, gents, the battery on my second laptop is running low. I do not have the charger for it. So you are welcome to return to the esoteric depravities, but now let us retire to the stateroom where we may have a bit of privacy.
Oh, shit, dude.
All right, Bran brings you in here. Mr.
I think we might have lost.
This looks pretty
Dave.
intense.
This looks baller.
I think we might have lost Dave. He locked up.
Can you
There he
hear me
goes.
now?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm on my phone, which is also not very battery intense. So, Bran says, it is good to have a little bit of privacy. And he does a little spell casting, zoop, 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 and undoes the magic. He stands up from his wheelchair and appears in his more... that feels so much better. Gentlemen, welcome to my stateroom.
Yeah. I like it.
It's like Delaware's apartment, but even more like
Less
awesome.
odorous urine in it.
Yeah, that too.
If you're referring to the lead singer of the band Gwa, I would never have him here.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't, because like that big like thing in the background there, he would defile that shit, man, and it would not be good.
That is my 102-inch Scryer's wall. It's flat screen.
Sweet, man.
So anyway, gentlemen, I cannot tell you how happy the turn of events, leaving me as the only possible king of the Seven Kingdoms, has made me. And I have been thinking long and hard about how I can properly appreciate you
Well, first, this pleasure barge cruise is only the first of many tokens. But also, I have need of small council members. As you know, the gentleman Braun is no longer with us, and I have very little trust for many of the others. Tyrion, in particularly, his brain seems to be failing, so I will have need of new members. A master of coin, a master of whispers, a hand. Will you do it? Will you do it?
He sashayed.
I mean, like, this place is like like
Stop
I understand.
This place is beautiful. Thanks for inviting us. We appreciate it. So what would this entail? Let's say I were to offer my services as the Master of Whispers. What do you propose?
Well, you'd have to develop a keen spy network, I guess, and tell me about the secrets that are happening, and be behind all of the chicanery and guile and goings on about the cities. But here's the thing, gentlemen: we are in this room only creatures capable of magic in this entire world. So, I believe none of this should be a problem for us. If we need gold, and he just zoom, creates a whole bunch of gold in his hand. He's like, it's that easy. That's what the Master of Coin has to do. What say you, gentlemen?
I mean, like, yeah, that sounds like cool playing like on easy mode, man, but like I don't know, we're trying to like I guess we're trying to make a difference, guys. What do you think? Like I don't know, I'm like trying to bash some demon skulls and like stomp on the throat of tyranny. I don't really know if like all four of us are necessary to like, make this world a better place. Like, it's pretty easy, man, for you to like be just like, I don't know, filling the world here with like love and joy and song. Like, I don't know if we're really necessary,
Yes, my powers are extensive, and if I had a certain amount of je ne sais quoi, I probably could handle it all myself. But as you said, it would be on easy mode, and that's what I prefer.
Yeah, man, I wanna just like let you do your thing here, man, and create the world that you want to, and I'm sure it'll be like, I don't know, there'll be some rainbows and like some spiders from Mars and shit, but like
That's an excellent idea. We should have some Martian spiders.
yeah, that sounds like something that you would like, but I feel like we've got some more work to do in some other places, man, like
Listen,
I think that's like our thing, man.
Listen,
yeah, I don't know. As
I
much as
don't need
love
an answer now. Enjoy the barge, enjoy the pleasure, and then we'll talk about it when we return to King's Landing.
Yeah.
What are your plans with the Seven Kingdoms?
Well, you see what I'm doing with the barge here, with this ship. No one's ever tried here in this world to just, make it freaky and funky.
Fantastic. Yeah, let's think about that.
Yeah, man, I want to like go. I guess he's gone.
Nope. He just put the illusion back on.
Oh, is he wheeling around? Oh, yeah, he was over in the corner. Are
you sure you're going to be able to handle this double life?
What's this about a double life?
It seems that you've fallen into a situation where you have to conceal your identity every waking minute, so that the kingdom that you hope to rule doesn't know your true nature.
That's why I need some help from people who know my true face. Anyway, please avail yourself of the pleasures available on the barge. Try the jejune orgy, try the esoteric pleasures, have some of the delicious fresh fruit beverages, and we'll talk about it shortly.
Sounds good, man.
And scene. I gotta fix some battery problems. Everybody gets 12 billion experience.
That was easy.
You guys have your own quarters. You guys have a communal area that you guys can talk, or you guys are in a communal area that you can talk on the ship. You guys can use magic to discuss, and then by the end of the pleasure barge, I want to know, as the DM, whether or not you're on board with this plan to become the rulers of the Seven Kingdoms with David Bowie, or you got other ideas.
All right, but in the meantime, we should get some ladies back to these common quarters.
Oh yeah, here.
Now we're talking.
That's the terribly depraved people, just run-of-the-mill depravity people.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Everybody on a boat, feet T-Pain.
Oh, I was really hoping for a model of T-Pain to just hang out. And,
oh, you should go up to the pagoda where Abe Vigoda is. T-Pain might be up there.
Yeah, let's do that, guys.
Right on.
All right, gents. As Matt Colville always says, peace out.
Good luck with your stuff. I had fun, guys.
Battery up in Battery Town Day.
See you guys next week.
Oh, well, Lagboot, Delaware, you guys want to talk about what we want to do?
I do.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, I feel like we need to keep on going on our awesome quest.
Yeah, this seems small.
Yeah, it's easy mode, man.
It seems small for us.
Easy mode. It also, why have we been building up our to me? I want to take this place. I want to go somewhere else. We've been to Hell. We've been to Westeros. Where's next?
Yeah, that's kind of what we're saying. This mission, ruling the Seven Kingdoms seems small in comparison to, killing shit monsters in Hell and, traveling to the future. I don't want to hang out in this, this godforsaken country here.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, honestly, man, this place here, they don't even have toilets that spray water in and wash your butt for you.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got this one quarters here that's, that we're in that's nice, but he means to transform the kingdom. I don't want to wait for that. I want to live in a place that already has these accoutrements.
I mean, like, if I'm gonna retire and everything, guys, like, I mean, I want to, like, you know, accomplish some stuff too. Like, I think we did. I don't know. Maybe we did good work here.
I think we did mediocre work.
But I think we can, like, expound on it and do better. You know, right? Like,
I mean, I don't think we did bad work. I think we were, yeah.
We can ask him, instead of the roles that he said he wanted to reward us, but I don't want to, create a whole, network of spies and get involved with the intrigue of the Seven Kingdoms. I just want the boat. Just give us the boat, and we'll come back here and hang out from time to time. But yeah, just give us the boat.
yeah, this seems like a nice, like, summer vacation spot, right?
Right.
Yeah, and I'd have nothing against, helping him in some other way, I suppose, if it doesn't put us out too much. But I don't want to take a permanent job working for him.
Right. Yeah. The master of coin doesn't sound too hard. Just create the coin. What?
Like, if I wanted like a regular job, I certainly wouldn't have started doing what I do for a living.
David Bowie seems happy here. We'll let him have his kingdoms, and let him choose his master of coin from the purveyors, the people in the kingdom. We just, and then we'll jog on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan, man. I think there's a lot of good we can do. I don't know exactly what you guys are in it for, but I feel like we're in a place where we can, like, really liberate some fools from some straight up tyranny, man. And that's what I'm all about.
Let's find some villages that are under attack by orc hordes and save them, and that type of thing. And you want to be a hero, don't you?
Yeah, there's something in it for us, though, right? Like, I'm not. Like, I get it. You guys are heroes and shit.
Well, I'd love to create a song of the ages about some grand adventurers traveling through time, saving people, heroes.
I mean, yeah, like, that sounds really cool. Yeah, man, I want to be some, like, part of a song. And yeah, I don't know if I'm, like, a hero or anything, but I just want to, like, I don't know. I want to step on some tyrants' throats, Like, I want to fuck shit up.
Tyrants tend to have big treasure chests full of money they've stolen from everybody else that we could skim off the top of when we're liberating people.
Oh yeah, totally. No, I'm down for that too. Like, and the treasure chests here, not super exciting. Like, I can make shit that's better than all of the treasures we can find here, guys. Like,
they don't even have magic here.
Yeah, like, that's.
I mean, we have to be going back to. I don't know, man.
I'd love to travel to some unknown realm that we haven't set foot on, and travel the roads, searching for adventure.
Oh, that's a good one, man. Yeah, let's see if maybe Leonard can hook us up with some like old timey, like, adventuring shit, man. Like,
what do we know about? But on that note, what do we know about this place? Like, Westeros seems like it's a pretty lame party, but, like, is there more to this place? Like, some place where there is some old hidden magic that Bowie might need us to go sort of bring back into the fold, as it were.
Well, we can
I would be
definitely
okay with that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely check it out. Yeah, I don't have a problem proposing, like, going into the wild unknowns and procuring some stuff to help like facilitate whatever kind of regime he's trying to run, and then like if it like turns out to be bunk, man, then we can just like fucking bail, you know?
Yeah, I'm thinking rather than take up a permanent position as like this dude's government, which fuck that noise. Like, you know,
that sounds like being the man.
Yeah, I don't want to be the man.
Right? Nah, but also just like ho hum, as we've been saying. But before we just say, like, before we just fuck off and leave Chloe to run this place on his own, we can see if there's anything that's more up our alley that he could use us to do while we're here, and you know, save ourselves the trip back in case there's, you know, like, hey, we're willing to do you a favor or two. Like, what do we got? Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll find some cool shit along the way that keeps our beaks wet, and we'll help you out. And then
yeah, I mean,
we got our shit to get to.
I mean, we could, like you say, kind of duck out of the castle here in Westeros, travel down the roads and find a small village and see if there's anything interesting going on there. You know, check the message boards.
We should see what there. I mean, obviously, outside of the game conversation, some of us know that there's more to this world, to the Seven Kingdoms, right? That there are other continents and other lands. Our characters don't. So, like, we should see if there's anything interesting for us in any of the other lands, or, you know.
Well, I mean, your character probably knows because he's read the books, right?
But the book, I don't. My character has blurred so much of the lines between, like, and now that we're in this, like, I don't know if the books exist in his reality or not.
I think they do. I think Dave's been pretty open to the fact that yeah, because didn't you ask about like a sixth book or whatever? Like,
I don't know.
Leonard?
I've been dropping the pop culture references. It's what the half of one of this. But you know, like, what's going on up in the north? Like, I mean, I would think, you know.
Dude, fuck the north, man. There's like, there's no hot chicks there, man.
No, but after having been to hell, like, fighting undead cold dudes is certainly a much better use of our power than, like, again, being the master of coin.
Well, I think those are all gone too. But yeah, I'd be willing to like take an adventure out east or something. But yeah, I know, like, you mentioned, or maybe it was John that mentioned sixth book. I don't know. Anyway, I think heading out east is possible, and we could tell David Bowie, like, we want to, like, I don't know, find some artifacts to shore up power here and blah 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 blah. Or we could just like peace out and you know, go on to the next world, and I don't know.
We could hit the randomizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we hit the randomizer and we just go to some random realm, and then and see what's up. Like, yeah. I don't know. You have the technology, Delaware. You tell us.
All right.
I don't know. I think we either go east, go west, or get out of this Neolithic world and get onto some other interesting places.
Yeah, I agree.
I crave the open road, a dusty tavern, on a dark path, at night, you know, waylaid by marauding pack of goblins, you know. type of adventure. That's what I crave.
Yeah, let's do that, man.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Maybe we just bail this place completely. Like, I mean, yeah, Gabriel's like, I don't know, like if staying here and being the aristocracy is gonna really like fulfill my like loves and wants and desires.
Yeah, I have a lust for adventure right now on this character. I would like to get into some harrowing things, but no, Martian spiders don't really do it for me.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Spiders are terrifying anyway, first of all.
I mean,
Want anything to
Delaware's
do with
not in it
spiders.
to be a hero. He's certainly in it to pad his pocketbook, but he's certainly not in staying put and being, ho hum.
I think Delaware should try and convince David Bowie to give him this boat as a vacation home for us to come back to at any time. And then we jog on.
Yeah, let's see what Leonard has to say about cool places we could go.
Right on.
All right, that's the plan.
All right, boys.
All right.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
As always.
Talk to you soon.
Talk to you guys soon.